This problem, we want to solve the equation. We got log base 4 of x is equal to -2. So this is a log equation. So let's review our steps for solving a log equation. So solving a log equation. Step 1. Get everything with a log on one side, numbers on the other side. Step 2. Use properties of logs or basic algebra to get a single log. Step 3. Use the definition of a log to rewrite in exponent form. This is the b to the p is equal to q definition that we went over in class. Step 4 is to solve for x, and whatever that means. Might mean a linear equation, might be a quadratic, or might be a rational. And then step 5 is semi-check your answer. And I put an S on there because you can have more than one. So let's take a look at that applied to this problem. Okay, so we got log base 4 of x is equal to -2. Step 1. Get everything with a log on one side, numbers on the other side. Well, everything with the logs over here and our numbers over here, so that's done. Step 2. Use properties of logs or basic algebra to get a single log. What we mean by that is when you're done, you should just have log of something. Nothing in front of it, nothing after it, just log of something. Well, that's done. Step 3. Use definition of log to rewrite in exponent form. Now the number that's smaller follows your log. This is your base, that's your b. And then whatever follows that is your q. And then the other side of the equals is your p. Remember, if you just had log, it's base 10. If you have natural log, ln, it's base e. Now our exponential form is b to the p is equal to q. So we'll plug in what we just identified. We said b is 4, we said p is -2, and we said q is x. And then step 4 is to solve, whatever that means. In this case, it's just a linear equation. It's almost solved. The only thing we have is a negative exponent. We never want negative exponents. Remember how we get rid of that is you move it opposite of where it's at in a fraction. So we have to create a fraction. So put it over 1. And we're going to move the part with a negative exponent opposite of where it's at in a fraction. So we'll take the 4 to the -2 down below. When you move anything opposite of where it is in a fraction, the sign of the exponent changes. So it becomes 4 to the +2. And then that gives us 1 over 16 is equal to x. Now step 5 was to semi-check our answer. You don't have to fully check it, but we need to plug this back into the original equation. Make sure you don't have log of 0 or log of negative number. If I put 1/16 here, I have log of 1/16. It's not 0, it's not negative. So this is our answer.